Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of My Time at Sandrock. Last episode, we had a fireside to decide who was going to be the cover of the newspaper about the trees being planted. Matilda won. So we will have, I think, an interview in City Hall with Trudy and Ernest. And then tomorrow we will have the photo shoot. We are going to send them all to collect water. Was it last episode we got all the pets? I don't remember. This definitely was the earliest I got all the pets. In my other save that I'm also playing at the same time, which actually I've been playing a lot of, to be honest. I actually am way ahead of where I'm at here in this save, and I still don't have all the pets. That is how early we got the pets. I really don't want to go fishing. I think we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have a commission outstanding probably. Yeah, I still don't. Because I'm on a mushrooms. That's right. This is the mushroom save. Dear Sandrockers, tomorrow is the day for the photo shoot at the Little Woods near Gecko Station. The weather is expected to be perfect. Wear your Sunday best. From Chi. I have complete. Oh yeah, we also got the Mahjong table. We might do this today. I don't know. I don't understand this game. I just let it do its thing. I have completed my analysis of the old world Mahjong table Justice found the other day. Fortunately, it is one of the most basic AI I have ever encountered in my career. It is capable only of shuffling the game pieces and keeping score, so to speak. For an unknown rule variant, it's quite useless for anything other than this game of Mahjong. I had already begun breaking down the parts for scrap when Catori knocked at my door inquiring about the machine, so she offered me some choice words. I didn't take you for one of them church folks. Fine, I'll fix your darn machine. So I studied it for a whole night and here we are. Simply acquire some microchips, hardwood planks, and bronze plates, all items very much within your area of expertise, and repair the machine. It's located in the game center now. Also, since I studied in assiduously, here's a diagram for you if you want to have your own. Nah. Nope, where would I put it? True, where would I put it? So, today, there are some side missions I'm seeing. We will go see what they are. And we're gonna put that first. I don't even remember how my copper's doing in this save. I know we're not doing the greatest. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. We're gonna run copper, I think, next. One thing I did notice, because I finally got to the point of upgrading these in the other save. Man, the agate drops on this. Whew, it was really bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. I could have cried. I had to go so many times. Dang. Oh, this is one of Mort's old folder. I should bring this to him. We've probably already seen it. I had to keep going and getting more and more and more of the granite to do it, and there was no such thing as enough granite. It was awful. So we really lucked out. I do believe Matilda is indeed the most deserving of credit for all we've been done with the trees and whatnot. But if we had to not do a second place, I reckon only person who'd fit that build be me. Yeah, you heard me right. When the chips were down, I hate when I have to scroll. Everyone else had thrown in the towel. Only one man still stood in y'all's corner. No? All right. How about this angle? My incessant contrarian bickering inspired y'all to go and prove me wrong. Come on. I just want some credit for something.
Thank you.
gonna walk away. Howdy. What do you have to say? Eh? Why do we gotta fight the desert anyhow? I like the desert. What if a new biome brings new critters? I reckon I'm on board. Tentatively.
Bye.
Bye. No birthdays this episode. The next birthday still is Mabel. We'll go turn this into Jensen. We'll go take some more cool missions. I will have to go check for mushrooms. Wow, with the trees growing out in the desert, looks like Sandrock is finally on the right track. I'm sorry. I won't make that joke again. Yes, I will. You always will. And I love you for it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Question is, though, who's going to be the punny person in Evershine? There has to be a punny person. I hope we have a punny person. Commission. I think we're just going to do Zeke's. Just because we could always use Zeke points. And I'm going to actually use a horse. Come on, Degas. We will see what Owen wants. I noticed that whatever this is called, the Blue Moon help.
Howdy.
This one, it ends and then it starts up again. When I first heard that about Sandrock Anti-Desert Initiative, I was against it. That's, of course, because I misheard anti-desert. How can anyone be anti-desert? I thought, I was so young then.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you wanted a retro fan.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know what he wanted. Sandakudas? Okay. Sometimes he'll ask for Sandakudas and then still give you the worms. It's like, technically that's wrong. What? Oh, this is for Catori. I'm just like so confused. Making sure there's nothing here to buy. No. Yeah, the bearings we need, I don't think come for a while yet. We're gonna go get the scene in town, or hi. We're gonna go get this scene first. Who is littering this poorly? I don't know.
I guess just start off with an introduction. Talk a little about yourself, whatever comes to mind.
I'm Trudy. I've lived in Sandrock my whole life. I was elected mayor here after my husband, Theodore, the former mayor, passed away during a sandstorm.
I'm always curious, like the story of like the different mayors, because there's another guy who's on the side. We'll show his picture. He was mayor. Then I think Theodore I don't remember him being mayor. Then he must have taken over, and then her.
As a citizen, I've watched Sandrock dwindle and nearly shrivel up. So now it's my job, no, my duty, to keep this place alive.
The other guy's name is Lou. I just remembered that. Lou.
Which I couldn't do without the help of all my lovely friends and colleagues, of course.
Good, yeah, that's good stuff. We can use that. All right, let's start with the questions. A lot of outsiders find the Sandrock mindset hard to understand. As you said, Sandrock is dwindling. But it seems like all of you still have the capacity to pick up and move somewhere more prosperous. Why not do that? Why stay in this town?
Because it's awesome.
Wow, gosh, that's a complicated question to answer.
Well, try to keep it compact. You know how readers can be. No attention span these days.
All right. Well, simply put, this place means something to us. For people like me, it's been a part of our lives since childhood. everything we've ever experienced happened all around this oasis. We do this for Martel, for Rhonda, Theodore, all the people we lost here. The people who loved this place no matter what. If we let Sandrock disappear, we let their memories fade with it, and allow their sacrifice to be meaningless. I won't let that happen. Oh, sorry. Was that too long? Maybe I can rephrase that.
No. That was good. We can use that. Next question.
And that's all they used to continue. This is the picture I was talking about, this one. Two old mayors of Sandrock, Lou and Theodore. According to the notes in the corner, it seems this was taken after the opening of the Sandrock train line. They look really happy, faces brimming with excitement, accomplishment, and optimism. In the Sandrock multiplayer, he was the mayor at the time, and he was just like a builder. Not a builder, but he was like a mechanic of some type. And then I thought Lou just kind of...
Hello.
Oh, hello, babe. Yeah.
Aha!
Obviously, I'm not miffed about Matilda getting the spotlight for the latest turn of events. Why? I already have my place in Mr. Spring in this year's Hunky Adventures calendar. That would be hysterical if Ragnar were in that calendar. Anyway, you know, the one that gets published in Atara. It's nice to let others bask in the limelight a bit, eh? Yeah. I don't even remember what our level of relationship is. I don't remember at all. I have to check. Like, do I actually need to give him a gift? I have to look this up. That is the wrong button. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. You're not getting gifts no more. I probably still will. Ooh. You had a trifecta before. Where am I going? Oh, that's, that is still pointing me to Fang. I need to go to Fang. That was not where I wanted to go, but was where we need to go. I keep forgetting that it's pointing me to the Catori mission. We soon may be able to, I don't remember what number we're on. We soon may be able to start his missions. I'm never gonna befriend this man.
Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey.
Noted.
I am never gonna befriend you, sir.
Ask me. Ask me. I'm the brains. He's the bird.
Have needs? Query X.
I just have to see, can I even gift him anything? Did they at least make this decent?
Take it.
Can I do any of the romance DLC with you? No. As soon as you can start giving him gifts, you can also do some of the they're not romantic. In my other save, I've been utilizing fully the Love DLC, the Love Chronicle DLC. He's been giving me pep talks every day. Just because I think you're maxed at about like 2 to 3 interactions. I've been getting daily Fang pep talks. The only one you can't do is the couch one. I know I said nobody gets their hopes up, but this is kind of it. It hasn't even hit me that this is really happening yet. Have some sand rice. But yeah, the mission to give him things is too far back now. They went even further in the wrong direction. Cause yeah, his one mission in which you need the mysterious man, I got it at the worst time. Like the mysterious man literally just left. So I've been sitting there for like a full month and I'm still a week away. And Bang is already like my Bang would be probably right around here. Like he's about this many hearts. Somewhere in between there. I actually think he's closer to Owen.
Hello again, young one. That there, it's an old photo of mine you found, isn't it? To think, my old photos might all be out there somewhere. May I have it?
Yeah, this is completely in a weird order now because the album used to come so much earlier. Now it's much later. But we've already found like half his photos, so it's like, okay.
Aha. This photo was taken around the time when little Zeke first arrived in Sandrock. He was a small young lad at the time. Who knew he would grow to such heights? We found him lost in the desert, separated from his clan during one of our trips to build a straw grid up in the northern reaches of the Eufaula. We had intended to help him find his kin, but the desert had other plans. So, Martel and I raised him as our own, taught him the ways of this land. My wife was very proud of him. I think to her, he was even more precious than the oasis. This is a cherished memory. Thank you for finding it, young builder. I don't suppose, since there are probably more photos of mine out there, if you ever chance upon more, could you bring them to me? Then I'd be a happy fly, if I live or if I die.
Well, I'll be darned. She's really doing it. And my boy never thought I'd live to see the day. Can't wait to tell Martel. Oh.
This gift is great.
That's actually very sweet. I like Mort. I wish they would have done more with Mort. I think they utilized him in the best way possible by having him teach history of Sandrock. I think that was the best usage of him. I just kind of wish they would have done more because there is a lot of the Sandrock history that he just kind of glazes on and just kind of touches for a second, but he doesn't, mushrooms, he doesn't fully go into. Hi, Neon. They did change her a little bit. She does roam the desert still. I'm well beyond the point where she should be gone in her room all day. So they did change something with Neon. So that's good to see. I have a feeling we're going to be waiting a couple more days on this mushroom mission. I'm just going to verify that I have more mushrooms planted though. Like, we need to only be growing mushrooms. We are going to be a mushroom farmer. Again, it would be great if I could remove mushrooms from the corral. Or stable. It's a stable. Oh yeah, I went overboard actually. Oh my gosh, we have water again. I forgot. Oh. It's fine. So we actually have a decent while to go before this is even available. And this is available. It takes until a visitor comes to town who does a lot of changes to Sandrock. Improvements. That person is where that is when it starts to spawn, or you can buy them from there, which to me feels a little late. That's fine. So I don't know what to do because we need to do Catori's little thing. By thing that means dinner. I still need to do this. It gets me fang points. How many days away are we from this? There. It's like it did not wanna. Oh, 16 hours. Or minutes? That would be 16 minutes. Well, 16 hours. Mushrooms are 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 6 days, 2 days, 2 days. Wow, I actually went overboard on mushrooms. It's fine. So, like, I don't think there's no machine we can upgrade right now. I think I want to first make some chests because, man, how many do I need first off? 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5. I'm gonna make 6. And here goes all of our manganese. Okay, so replace, 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 and replace. Whew, there we are. I am going to go here, and we're putting them back up because we don't need this many chests down. This has been driving me more crazy than it probably should. 100%. There is no reason why having chests here should drive me as crazy as it does. Oh, every single time I edit it, I see this and it's like, why are you there? Every time. We're gonna stick the new one here. There's that. Okay. We're gonna have to do some shuffling. This is gonna go into wood. We are finally going to separate wood and stone. It is that time. Mainly because the little stone things, like this technically should be in stone, but for now it's not going to be. But that is why. It's because things shouldn't be in here. That's the wrong button. Okay. So here sand is an issue because is sand a stone? It's closer to stone than it is to wood. So that's going to kind of be the line. Wow, we are pathetic on wooden sticks. So because I am separating it like this, there are certain things now that are in a mechanical chest or a miscellaneous chest that are gonna move into here now. That is all part of the madness. Because this is a lot. There's a lot of different stones and we still don't even have them all. We're missing no, we have limestone. We're missing sunstone. I know there's a few I can't think off the top of my head, but we're missing stuff from, we'll be getting it soon actually, and then we're missing some from across the bridge, and then we're missing some by the mole stuff. So miscellaneous material. This is technically going to go into wood. Some of this is like, a lot of this is going to move. This is actually a loot drop. This is going to stay here. This is going to go into wood because it technically is a wood product. This is a miscellaneous material. This is actually food. These are loot drops, but they also all get utilized in crafting. That's kind of the line I draw. We are finally caught up on that. Oh my god. Took you bloody long enough. This is technically... Some of this needs to move. It is literally here because there was no other place for it. This is going to stay here. This is going to stay there. These technically are going to go into a helper chest eventually. I think that's fine. So the wood chest is going to get these things because it technically comes from a tree. This actually is probably still miscellaneous material, but it's going to stay here. These all come from trees. That I am going to actually put back in miscellaneous material. This is food. This is loot. This is also, I'm going to put it here. Well, actually gathering got bigger. The line I like to draw is if it gets used in food versus it gets used in like a medicine thing. that's kind of the line of where food is versus other things. Anything else that can come out of here? This is fine. I just need to go through the chest and do a one over. This needs to go into a different place, but it can stay there for now. Did I have an accessories yet? No. Okay, we need to make an accessories chest. It is that time. Okay, we're just gonna put it here and then bring it up. Yeah, this has just been driving me crazy. It really is driving me more crazy than it actually should. But it does. This is technically not an accessory. Hats I consider to be part of clothing. Unless it's a visor, then visors go into accessories because they go in an accessory slot. That's that. That was the wrong button. Next. So this is fine. It's easier to start from the beginning. So books, this can get moved now to clothing. We need to put that outfit on. I don't like the outfit, so it is what it is. We are probably going to have to make another food chest. One of ingredients, one of food. We're almost there, not quite. Gardening. I'm going to move some of this. Actually, I can't plant that, so it's going to stay in food. That's the line I like to draw for food, is if I can plant it. Sometimes it will stay in a gardening chest. Because technically this is a miscellaneous material. But, you know, it is what it is. That's fine. I mean, this is actually going to food. This is actually gathering. I can't plant that. I'm going to put that in food. Okay. Because it's basically whatever works best for how your brain functions. This is technically gathering. Yeah, okay, so some of this actually can get moved into wood now. This is actually a food item, but it is going to stay there because it's not often used. I do feel like it wastes a spot. I could go to something else. It just gets so rarely used. Looting, gathering is fine. This actually could be a miscellaneous material, but I think it's going to stay here. Next, mechanical parts. I think this is going to move back into there. Actually, no, it's going to go into miscellaneous. Metals is fine. Miscellaneous material. This is going into there just because it fits. It's one of those double dippy categories. Food, this and that can go in there. We're done giving. Actually, I keep the jerky on me just in case I need to hit something at random. Miscellaneous. Accessory. Do I have a furniture chest? This is looting. I don't. We will need a furniture chest. I am reaching a point with the accessories that we do need to soon go through them and see who I can give things to and go from there. Relic's Eufaula is fine. Relic's Gecko is fine. Scrap is fine. Technically, I wasted a chest on this. I actually think we're going to clear this. And this is going to become a furniture chest. And we're going to get out one of these. Just because that is a waste of a chest. I never fill that chest. I never have filled one of these chests, so it's fine. I'm gonna put the data discs in there. Okay, there we are. Yeah, that's a waste. So now we're going to go to miscellaneous. Get all the furniture out. Technically furniture. This is staying in miscellaneous. It is furniture, but I bought it for gifting purposes, as is this. The couplets are just going to stay there. I don't want them. They're not going to go up anywhere for a while. This is that will go with the other chest or the other box. This is fine. I like to keep gifts in here, which is why that's in there. Okay, that's the wrong spot. We're gonna sell these two. There's no, oh, Heidi sometimes asks, but we're gonna put these in there for now. I think we're good. I think this is finally good. We're gonna put gardening this. I'm gonna keep the water on me because it's nice to have on you. This I need to give away as a gift. Where? This is gonna stay in books. We will eventually sell this one. I have another kit somewhere. I need to find it and move it into that chest. I think it was in miscellaneous something. But this is so much better. Oh my gosh. These can get donated to the museum. For now, they'll stay here. I did find out you can get more of these now. I've been long done with this mission and I'm still getting them in my other save. So they did change something with that. I know I had another thing somewhere. No. Oh well, it'll turn up eventually. It always does. Okay, we're done. We're just gonna move these to the top. And go from there. I wish I knew what chest this was. I think it's furniture. Okay. So much better. Look at that. Okay, that should be pretty much the storage, the most storage we will need. The only thing I might add eventually is a produce chest. That it does get a little much sometimes. We need more of... We're gonna stop this one and we're gonna do this one next because I wiped us out. All right, next. This is gonna probably be a long day. I need to decide where I want to go tonight for material. Easiest thing is to look on this. That we're fine on. That will actually will. We may continue clearing it out. This one, we may just continue. Well, actually, we were going through for artifacts, weren't we? I thought that's what we were doing. So this is where it does get confusing having two saves, is because the other save I'm to the clearing out point. I have all the artifacts from this one and that one. So that's where it gets confusing. We're gonna go out with Catori now. We'll say hi to Crystal. So like technology is bad because it caused the Age of Darkness, but like finding no technology is gonna be what saves this town? How am I supposed to have an opinion when everything is so freaking contradictory? I don't know, Crystal.
See ya.
Good point, ma'am. Do I need any more smithing stones? What are prices today? Oh my god. The spam needs to stop. I looked high and low in options to shut that off. It has to get shut off. I even went into here on the calendar or on your that display. I clicked on animals. Whew, that needs to get shut off. Bye. Yeah. I don't even know if I have anything. I do. Can I pick you up yet? No. Soon, my love, you will get hugged whether you like it or not. No, that's actually disappointing when there's nothing here. Hey, Hunter. Wow, appearing in a group photo for the entire time. Next to becoming deputy, that's my other dream. Life is half complete.
Catch you later.
Catch you later.
Howdy.
The other night I had a dream that the lush greenery of Marl's oasis had spread out into every direction, as far as the eye could see. Even thinking about something like that gives me hope for the future. I don't know if I have anything on me that you want, so have gold.
Oh, thank.
Jasmine! Oh, we're making Matilda the face of our article that proves that democracy simply doesn't work. It's timely. Yeah, we need to start working on her. Miguel. To those naysayers who think Trudy ought to be the face of Sandrock's most recent development, I pose this rebuttal. What would have become of our town without Matilda's divine leadership in the absence of our so-called savior? Have gold, because that's not corrupting you at all. Just so silly that is actually a liked gift of his. You would think being a church person, gold would be like, oh no, it's like the selling of indulgences. I think I went into that whole metaphor before. That's what giving them gold and diamonds is like, the selling of indulgences in the medieval period. Was that Middle Ages? It was technically Middle Ages.
Let's grab a table. I'm starving. I have a lot I want to talk about, so let's order first. Get whatever you want. My treat. I might be good in business, but I can't order food for the life of me. I'm going to leave it to you. Give me a bit of relief.
I'm still shocked. Well, I don't think too much about people like Catori. I had no interest in her really. I am still shocked at how many people like just hate her. Like, she's so pretty, but man, it's like, man, I really can't stand her personality. For me, her voice actress makes her tolerable. That's actually a really cheap meal. I feel like I need to... Why not?
You are really great at ordering food. I think in the future, I'll open a restaurant, and you can choose the food for the customers as they enter. You'll make so much money.
I would hate a restaurant where
Thanks
they
for
did
meeting
that.
me tonight. I really needed a night out. I hardly ever take time for myself. Building a business isn't easy. You know exactly what I mean, don't you? I don't suppose you take much time off either. In fact, nearly every time I've seen you around town, you're running somewhere to do something for someone else. I don't think I've ever seen you walking anywhere.
Most of the time I'm parkouring though.
Sandrock is growing, and we're both doing our part to make it happen. I just wish it wasn't going so slowly, you know? You're from Highwind, right? Do you ever think about walking away from all this and going back home?
I'm making my family proud.
That's a good point. My son and my ma tell me all the time in their letters how proud they are of me. Growing up in Highwind, I bet you had a pretty good life. I've heard it's nice there.
It was a great place to grow up.
That sounds like a perfect life. That's what I want my boy to have. I truly believe in Sandrock's potential to become a booming city. A unique place for tourists to visit, and a wholesome, safe place for people to raise a family. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it with my whole heart. I'm sure you wouldn't have come either if you didn't think Sandrock had a big future ahead. That bright future can't get here quick enough for me.
You're doing everything you can.
You know what? You're right. I really am. We all are. And Sandrock is going to be a true desert rose before we know it. I'm so glad we had dinner together and got to talk. You're very motivational. We should do it again soon.
Okay. Back to work. Oh yeah, well, I'm not doing the Mahjong thing. I'm just gonna make sure the Mahjong thing isn't timed. Letting the world load. No, it's not. Okay. We're gonna go into, well, we're gonna put Degas away for the night. And then I think we're just gonna go in here and bash about. I will. Oh yeah. I'm like, I thought I was in the wrong save for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. My house is rare. No, this horse is not rare. That's for the, no. Wait a minute. Look at that. We're almost caught up. We also tomorrow will, I was going to look at the, we also tomorrow will be, this is also going to be a long episode 1. That's the first one. But 2, we will not be turning in the flower mission at all. I am going to hit the bus. We are like, we are again in like a decent lull building wise. There really isn't too much building right now. We should get very caught up in this little period right now. Really, I already am there. Should I reset or not reset? I'm gonna reset because I don't remember. So if I don't remember, reset. Anything. After I get to the bottom of doing this, we're gonna go start clearing it out again. The clearing out is seriously, though, one of my favorite things in the world to do. I wish it wasn't, but it really is. I think one of my concerns with Evershine is being we're a governor, I won't be able to clear out my runes anymore. That is a legit concern. Like, being that we are delegating. Like, what? I don't know why I thought there was another floor to this. I guess not. Being that we are delegating, that is a legit concern of mine. I still hope that there is a way to be able to advance in the game without delegating. Because I would like to do a lot myself. So I hope that's a possibility. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I do like the gameplay loop of this game. I would miss the gameplay loop if it didn't exist. Because I genuinely like to resource collect and that type of stuff. Like, that is something I genuinely like to do. So I would be a little sad if that was no longer a thing that I could do. Nice. And because I know from Project Me, oh, this chest is not spawning anymore. I know from Project Me, the mines were very different, but that was also for a mobile game. So, like for Project Me, the runes were pretty much, it was basically just ore nodes. That was literally it. It was just ore nodes in a big room. Like imagine one of these rooms cleared. So imagine this room, none of this stuff is there, but you would just have like an ore node here, an ore node there, like probably like 7 or 8 ore nodes, and that was it. That was the runes, and then you had a relic spot. So like I said, mobile game. So it couldn't be as graphically heavy as this. So that's why, like I said, I am hoping that we will have a rune like this. Because I genuinely like this. Now, would I prefer it to be like Portia's or this game? I actually prefer Portia. I know I'm probably the minority on that one. But I do like Portia. It was like essentially like a really big hole just full of this stuff. You had no, well, okay, I guess I should put it this way. I would prefer, I don't mind it being divided by floor like this is. But I prefer Portia because they didn't have the nodes. Portia had, excuse me, Portia had, you got it all from the dirt. So if you needed tin and copper, or actually copper, you would hit this. And then over here would be another color, and you would hit this if you wanted tin. Like that's not exactly accurate. You got a decent amount of a balance between, so if you hit, excuse me, if you hit the copper, you were guaranteed to get the secondary metal. It wasn't as much, but you were guaranteed to get it, to get the mixture right for bronze. But then once you got to the more advanced ones, this color would be manganese, this color would be chromium, that, I liked that. Because then when you ran out of the dirt, because it would be these huge chunks. So when you ran out of the dirt, you just reset the mine and you got all fresh new ones. But I do like the artifact gathering in this. It's not as overwhelming, I guess is the word. Because you had the same amount of relics, actually probably more, just in one big pit. So imagine that. That would have been Portia. So like, I don't know, taking the best out of both of these is what I hope for Evershine. Because then you could still clear the runes if you felt like it. But the artifacts are easier to get. But I don't know, I think the nodes, I don't mind them in the late game. Early game, it is difficult to get the nodes right. Like sometimes you load this one in and you get the patches here. Well, I don't have them here. And then this is really crappy patches. So it's like, you know, you do miss it in these instances where it's like, how many times am I going to have to reload this floor to get what I actually need out of the nodes? Whereas in the later game of Sandrock, there is a mine you unlock, and on the bottom floor, it has every single metal in the game. That's useful. But it also has a lot of nodes. So you could literally, like, you don't need to come to here anymore. You just go to the late game. And that's nice. So, you know, I see, like, excuse me, is see the benefit of both. So I kind of think I like a mixture of the both. Oh, I feel so bad that they're all outside. I feel so bad. We're gonna cancel this and put plastic, I think, followed by copper. Okay, I just want to make sure these have enough stuff. Yeah, and the other save, my house is big enough that I have room for everybody. So this night when you're going to sleep, you had Trudy got interviewed. If you don't have a horse rented and a whistle, you want one because you're going to be running everywhere. You do, I believe, get dragged right out of bed. So that's your warning. You want a horse this day. I wish I would have cleared out my inventory though. Today is the day of the group photo. I should go check. Moving along.
Oh, there you are. I think that's about everyone. Go ahead and take your place for the group photo. While we're all here, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for being here at the Little Woods and for always being there for Sandrock. That's right. It's been a long road up to this point, but at the end of the day, there's one thing we can all agree on. This town is our home. I'm happy to announce that this small grove we've planted is only the first step. After this, City Hall will begin working to secure funding for a new project, the building of a road to Portia.
Yay! This, you build the opposite in Portia. You build the road to Sandrock.
With this road, we can shorten the distance between us and that city-state, driving down the cost of imported water. With a proper water source and our newfound ability to plant trees in the desert, it is my belief, no, my conviction, that Sandrock will be green again.
Yay!
Madam Mayor, do you mind stepping into the frame?
Oh, right. Of course.
Everybody say trees!
Trees! Oh, I did a button. Sorry.
Now, where's the other mayor? The woman you wanted featured in the article? Ma'am, time for your close-up.
Mr. Ernest, do you mean me? I'm the minister here.
It is funny that because of her hair, she's almost as tall as Penn. Sorry.
Apologies to be sure. Still getting used to how you all run things in Sandrock. I'm sure you're very busy as well, so let's just come with me and we'll find you a nice backdrop for your front pager.
Thanks again to everyone for being here. As they say, see you in the funny papers.
All right, folks. Show's over. Head on back to your homes. Civil Corp, let's escort. Unsure? You're on the perimeter. Cap, you're with me. Penn, you stick with the minister and Poofy Pants guy. Roll out.
Poofy Pants Guy. What a nickname.
You just had to try.
He didn't even look at the photo.
Say fuzzy pickles.
Yeah.
Logan!
Careful. I'll handle this. Yeah.
Justice, are you all right?
That was cool, boss.
My gosh, that was Logan!
Oh, the humanity! They took Matilda! Won't someone go after him?
I'm afraid those two are long gone.
Are you all right, Sheriff? Do you want me to help you up? We could come back later.
I'm more than all right, buddy. I got him right where I want him.
You do?
I've got it! Justice, while careening through the air, must have reached into his utility belt and whipped out a tracking device, attaching it to Logan's horse, which will lead us directly to his lair. Brilliant!
It actually makes me wonder if at one point he did have a horse. Well, actually, he did. The goat was added much later. Like, the goat was added probably like the Hailed Pals update, or Logan's, no, not Logan Strike, we're in Logan Strikes Back, or Behind the Mask, because he used to have a horse and then they switched to a goat.
Tracking what? What kind of budget do you think we have? No. The substance stuck to that sinful scoundrel's goatly steed was none other than...
Yeah, because then they got it correct here. It's weird.
Catnip.
Or does Mia not know the difference between a horse and a goat?
Captain? Ho!
Oh,
now,
Captain.
All we have to do is... Dang. He's going pretty quick. Unsure. Let's ride. You two. Anybody who can fight. It's now or never. Follow that cat.
You heard the man. Anyone willing to fight? Get whatever supplies you need from town and follow that cat.
Oh, we're gonna go home first. And this is why you want a horse. We need to ride all the way out to there. But I'm going home first because 1, my inventory is abysmal. And 2, I want to start my commission. Yeah. Mainly check mushrooms first. I don't even think this is timed. I think you could probably, yeah, you could fully just ignore it. There are so few main missions that are timed. Look at you, boyfriend. Thought you wanted the fight, huh? Huh? Would you like to train me to? Oh yeah, the 500,000 or 50,000 push-ups.
See ya.
Someone's a coward walking away. His name's Pen. Ha ha. Mushrooms. None. The pathing for this, some of the NPCs are really messed up. I did notice that. Yeah, whatever they did something with 1.4, and it really messed up with a lot of little things. Tumbleweed Standard lost in the Little Woods. Sandrock recently celebrated the opening of their Little Woods, a project which is part of an ongoing redevelopment of Sandrock. Sandrock is a town. I'm like, why can't I scroll? Is a town that is a storied history, a town which once was a thriving center for archaeology and development, a treasure trove of lost relics. The epitome, the eponymous Relic Rush was a time of riches, where everyone saw goals in their eyes and their gaze fixed on the small oasis of untouched old world jewels. That rush was fleeting, however. Soon the resources had dried, and the town braced for the new, rapid degrading environment. Sandstorms dropped, pirates and bandits. Those terrors brought Sandrock to its knees, and Exodus left the town as a shadow of its former self. But this has been changing. A new future is on the horizon. Sandrock has been working tirelessly to fight back against the conditions that plague the town. Even in the short time I have been here, Sandrock has made strides to be a safe and hospitable place for future generations. The ultimate goal, to make Sandrock green again. This may seem like a sufficient task. I can't. It's too early in the day for me to try to pronounce things. But I have witnessed firsthand what a human dedication can and wits can do. The whole Little Wood project seems to herald the start of this new age. Although the modest efforts for now, the allocation is a huge swath of desert. This seems to be the humble start up with lofty ideals. This reporter had a welcome chance to ask a few questions of Trudy, the mayor leading this replantation effort. After a round of pleasantries and thank yous, the motivation for staying in Sandrock was made abundantly clear. It has been part of our lives since our childhood, said the mayor. We do this for all the people we've lost here, and finally, with fervor hard to replicate in text, if we let Sandrock disappear, we let their memories fade with it and allow their sacrifice to be meaningless. These powerful words exemplify the attachment and determination the citizens have for this town. They are not doing it for themselves, but for the people who have given their lives to turn this small patch of desert into a little place called home. Wonderful. The new storage rack is working like a charm. My customers are buying snacks and staying longer than they used to. Or they were. I had a small situation there last night. 2 guys from Bega 5 were playing space pilfers, and they got into a heated argument. Something about the viability of mining ore in an asteroid belt. Anyway, one of them took a swing at the other. Well, Vega 5 isn't really known for its fighters, you know. He fell into the new storage rack, broke it. I made them cool off and straighten it, however, it just won't hold up. Could you grab some tools and come out here as soon as possible? Please, I hate to ask another favor, but I really need the rack working, just when I started getting ahead a little. Catori. Yeah, we'll be dealing with Catori for a while. I think this part is part of the reason, well, other than her personality, I think this also leads to why people don't like Catori, because she doesn't want to pay you. Like, I do think that adds a little bit to the dislike of her. We'll start the thing. We'll do the game center and the 2 things in the game center at the same time. This actually is probably fine. Boom. We'll do one more and follow it again with that. Actually, we're gonna do this first. We'll do this. And then the next one will be another round of... We'll go back to probably copper and... we're gonna wait on those commissions. I will do this for him. Pen, I don't need points. I will do this for Pablo because it's nice seeing Pablo on the board. We will start things here. I will refine this. How many do I need? I don't remember, which is really sad. 5. Okay. That is done. We will go probably turn in some commissions and then and donate to them just to get on the good graces. She's our good friend. Probably should not be here. That is actually bad pathing, being that Matilda is never going to come. Trying to think what commission I want to do. I don't need pen points. It's basically, I think we're going to start doing commissions based upon who we need the points with. Wake up, wake up.
Oh, thank you.
We'll probably just go turn in Pablo's. I don't remember who the other person was. Oh, we only have Pablo's, never mind. Okay. There is a holiday coming up. Well, we have a little bit of time. They do add a holiday.
Impressive. Thanks.
So will they reschedule the holiday? I guess I need to put it that way. It does move into a different place on the calendar. I'm going to go get the new commission, see if I can start it, and then go from there. I don't know if I oh, I don't have mushrooms. We might bring some food just in case. Unsure. Justice and Owen. Owen, no. Unsure, no. I guess we'll do Justice. So we'll go fishing later. Okay. And to me, that's the best way to start handling it, is whoever needs the most points. I think we're going to do this one, the growth speed. Clearing inventory. Nope. There we are. I will open those later. Okay, we going. I should bring food for the horse. I don't think I actually have any decent food for the horse. So we're gonna bring sweet potatoes. No, we'll bring the potatoes. Okay, we're going. Time really won't pass by. This is a dungeon. So once we get to Logan's little hideouty thingy, time will stand still. But then, yeah, it doesn't, the machines really won't be functioning. It's just it's a long ride out there. That's really what it is. Tomorrow or maybe the next day, we will have to build 2 of these out here. I don't think you really get any points or dollars or anything for it. There's a plane. Part of me does hope in Evershine they have like a plane scene. Well, I mean, we had the airship, but being that we know planes exist and they were in Porsche, I don't know, part of me hopes we get a plane scene. Probably not flying the plane because, I mean, planes are so rare and expensive to make. They would be really dumb allowing someone like a novice to fly a plane. Maybe a scene with Avery. That would be cool. On the way home, we'll probably get these rose stones. We'll either on the way home or when we're out here putting down this. They had fully labeled this so that people know where they need to click. Hey, Cap. Do you want gold? I don't think he likes those. I always forget. Certain cats like them, certain ones don't. And you just stick with the opals. Still wish, I mean, this does get utilized later in the game. I don't know, I wish there was other things like I could hit to do back here. It seems a little bit of a waste, but you know.
Hey, you're here.
I'm here.
Just in time. We have lost Captain. But the catnip dropped off in this spot. So that means Logan and Matilda are inside. This will be high on danger. I drew up a plan before for something specifically like this. But I don't have time to dig it up. So here's plan B. We go in, we stick close, I'll cover you. Let's move.
Let's move. Cue investigation music. Yeah. There are a few little secret things. This is one. They're easily missed. There are falling stalactites. I think that's the one. Every single time I question this, but I think it's stalactites. They can do some decent damage. Oops, need to open the chest first. Thank you much. Yeah, see now, look at all the upgrade kits we get, and there's no use for them anymore. Part of me wants to see how many I get. This actually is new right here. That falling, that didn't used to fall there. It's to get this chest. It normally never, it didn't used to fall. Ooh, really a rare one. Well, someone new will have a gift. What was that? Was it this guy? Sometimes I actually wonder if when you fight with them, if they're not fully, if you're getting some of their attack. Because I do notice that happens more often when you fight with NPCs. There's a chest somewhere back here. Yeah, there's one here. There's a lot of chests in this one. There's like one under here. That's a nice gift, I think some people ask for. 'Cause it's annoying because it's one of the things that you can't make, but people want it. So those are always annoying to me because I think Vivi asks for it or Pablo. Oh, there's one more. That's, I think, where we need to go. I'm going for the secret. This one you do get the drops, which is nice. Which is why I wish the hazardous runes you did. This also seems like a missed opportunity to put something in here. I mean, it's their den, that's what's supposed to be, but I don't know. Sometimes it just feels like there's like missed opportunities. These are the things that drop are backer designed posters. We'll go get this chest. We don't need to. We come back out the same way. Whoop, I fell. Another wolf tooth pendant. The new person has a lot of gifts. A lot of gifts. We won't be using that because we don't need it. Save successful.
Shh. Did y'all hear that?
We have ways of making you talk.
Yeah, we have ways.
Please, I don't know anything.
Liar! Tell us where the water is.
Yeah, tell us where the water is or else.
Water? You want to steal our water next? Logan, you don't have to do this.
Andy, the instrument.
Yes, sir.
No, not that. Anything but that, please. Someone help me.
Do it.
No. Ah!
Dang. What are they doing to poor Matilda? We gotta hurry. Weapons hot. Let's do this.
Tell us what you know, Minister.
for the sky, banditos. The jig is up.
Justice.
Just don't have to get messy, Logan. Listen, it's not too late to turn yourself in. We can go easy on you. Just hand over the feather, nice and slow.
You sure you got enough folks to bring me in?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty sure.
Let's find out.
Let's. He pretty much targets on you. Where'd he go? There he is. You only gotta get into 50%. Miss me.
Let's move.
Help!
We'll chase Logan. I don't remember what I did last time.
Now.
Logan! Are you all right, Minister? That awful brute tied your restraints with such unamicable stringency. Double knots, really? What an animal.
Sorry, it's just double knots. It's not the affair that she's tied up, it's the double knot.
Yes. Oh, thank the light you all showed up right in the nick of time. My wrists are a bit sore, but other than that, I'm fine.
Sorry you got kidnapped, ma'am. I hope you won't let this reflect poorly on the reputation of the Civil Corp. We try really hard, you know.
Dang it. We were so close this time. Let's just get the minister back to town. She's been through enough for today.
I'm all right. Just a bit dizzy. Whew. How did you find me anyway?
It like looks like she's on fire.
Minister, I thought you never asked.
We're gonna stay here and explore. There's nothing in this room. You can get this at any time. It goes into a special inventory. There is a chest down this way. You can come back. There is now an Ernest mission that we come back to this. But yeah, there's like an alternative where you run after Penn and you throw your pick at that. You just choose to choose. I don't remember. I never remember what I chose last time. So this time I just went for Logan. Because why not? Feels almost like they made him easier than I remember. But I mean, he was never that difficult. So once he turns red, if you just like dive, you're fine. But I don't know. That one was always easy, I thought. We're just gonna go this way. It's fine. Out we go. This should take us, I believe, over to them. We do like a double jump, I think, here. No. Oh, I'm thinking of the Ernest mission. The Ernest mission actually takes you all the way back to town. Which is actually really nice. Like, really nice. Miguel's voice actor here is brilliant. Like, just brilliant.
So then the captain dashed off real quick and whoa.
We came as fast as we could.
Matilda, are you all right?
Where is Logan?
He got away.
He was in a frickin' cave! How do you dolts manage to bungle this one? Inconceivable!
I guess as long as the minister is okay.
No refunds on the pitchforks, folks.
Now, everyone. Let's all just calm down.
Enough! I've had it! I demand that Logan be brought to justice!
Yeah! That's right!
To me?
It's clear that our current regiment is simply not up to the task!
Miguel, it's all right. I'm fine. The Civil Corp and the Builder found me.
Pen! Where was the protector of Sandrock at the ceremony? Was he not supposed to be watching over you and the photographer?
Well, you see, Pastor, what happened is they had this new dish at the Blue Moon, and...
Silence! Resting on the laurels of our mayor's experiment, we can't let this bandit ruin our future! Force us to live in fear! It was the minister today, but it could be any one of us tomorrow! I've said it privately, now I'll say it here in front of everyone. Our city needs aid. Someone who specializes in tracking down scum like Logan and his gang of miscreants. To put an end to this once and for all! Trudy, you no doubt are aware of what I am alluding to.
Yes. There was that specialist you wanted me to hire.
Pastor, I appreciate your concern for my safety and that of the rest of us, but your specialist is not within our means. We have to trust in our core and push forward with the development of Sandrock with the road to Portia.
I love how this has been a long-standing bug that our builder just stares at Pen. This has been a really long bug, and it's almost to the point where don't change it. Just leave it because it's wonderful.
Minister, with all due respect, there is no price too great to pay for lives. I'm tired of treating Logan like some petty criminal when he should be regarded as public enemy #1.
Here, I guess.
Focus all our efforts on removing Logan. Then, and only then, can we safely hope to move forward. What do you say, Sandrock?
We were corrected now.
Well, if that's what everyone wants, maybe we don't have a choice.
There's always a choice, Mayor. No matter how incensed y'all are, the best laid plans are done so by cooler heads. For now, all y'all head on back to your homesteads. Don't y'all worry about me, I'm fine now. Thank you, Builder, and our brave men of justice for saving me. Trudy, Civil Corp, and Pan, stick around, please.
Ah.
I want y'all looking around in town. Start asking questions. Logan was asking me about water. It's as if he believes someone's hiding it somewhere.
Huh? You don't actually believe that, knucklehead, do you?
How could someone be hiding a non-negligible amount of water? The amount of space required to do so would be extremely noticeable. Not to mention the maintenance required to keep it potable.
Great deduction. That's deputy-level behavior right there, partner.
That's what you said last time someone brought this up.
Deputy-level memory. Just keep polishing them other skills.
Back to the matter at hand. Why would you place any merit in the ravings of a lunatic?
I want to be 100% certain that Logan is off his rocker. He seems so sure of himself. We can't have any doubts in our mind moving forward, understand?
All right. Reckon there might still be a few rocks we ain't turned over yet. That sound all right to you, Mayor?
Yes, I suppose so.
Nobody's hiding water.
Okay. We failed to protect the minister. We will perform better next time. Because when you hit the rock bottom, there's no place to go but rock top. True, sir.
I'll snap that fool.
I'm fine with the idea of bringing some specialists out here. I ain't too big to deny help. If I'm being honest, this whole ordeal has really helped me understand my own weaknesses. I'm more of a fight the bad guys kind of guy than catch the bad guys kind of guy. I actually can't even remember the last time I caught anything. Well, there was that one time where I caught you falling off that train. Remember that? Yeah, that was not the same thing, is it?
Be seeing you.
Matilda. I'm all right. Thanks for checking. My wrists are still a bit stiff, but I'll recover. Perhaps it's time I start spending a bit less time in the spotlight to be leading the charge against bandits. At my age, I trust Trudy, Miguel, and people like you to take up the reins and lead us towards the light that will surely await us at the end of this long, dark tunnel.
So long, partner.
What do you have to say, boyfriend? If I hadn't eaten those Duvos peppers the day before. Oh, they are again. There they are again. Oh, aftershocks. Keep it together, Pen. Oh, pal. Keep it together. Are you weak?
Bye.
Bye. I will talk to Trudy. Well, it might not be the best decision, but it's what we're doing. We're hiring a specialist. Hopefully it's nothing, if nothing else. This will keep folks from trying more extreme methods, and who knows, maybe he really will be the one to track down Logan and his gang.
See ya.
I do like that Pen is essentially routed to follow closely behind her. It's a nice touch. Like if I kept him behind, he runs after her. The little details. That actually I think is, other than the writing and the story and the characters, I think that the little details, the little moments is where Pathia shines. Like things that a lot of other games might just ignore fully. They make a point to do. Something that you would never really pay attention to. We'll talk to people along the way. Everyone will have a line.
Yeah?
Finally, we're getting a bounty hunter. See, Lexi, whoever else allowed us gets what they want. And that's how it should be. If you weren't heard, you didn't want it enough. That's not true.
So long, partner.
That's not exactly true. There are people who want things that just, I don't know, I think a lot of people, like for me, I don't like to draw attention to myself. I also don't like to cause conflict. So it's like I avoid any type of confrontation at all costs. So I'm always afraid if I am more vocal about things, then it will cause a confrontation. And then I just cower. And yeah, I cower like an absolute coward and start like shrinking in on myself to the point where like no one will notice if I just kind of just sit in this corner. Like that's kind of me. So, you know, there's some truth to what he said, but also not a lot, because I do think majority of people do not want conflict. Actually, no, I would probably still, yeah, I would say the majority. I would say maybe 50-50, but no, I would say it is the majority of people don't want conflict. I'm confident in that number. We need to go fishing for justice. If you have commissions for people who are in that group, it's gonna take them a decent while to get over here. Fishing, because fishing is fun. That's like pretty much every single, it's a Dr. Gluon thing. Old Dr. Gluon mixed with what's his face? James Turner, the sim guy. They always go like, is fishing fun? In the Sims. I just need a large fish, please. Yeah, I've noticed when you need a large fish, the drop or the spawns, I guess the word would be, are sometimes just so bad. I mean, when we are going to eventually, I'm gonna try to catch all the kings. The catching the kings is doable. We did it in the last save. I think they have fixed it because they were missing a king, and then there was also a few who were not in the museum. I thought I read they fixed something with the kings. I would like to try to do that again. Let me make sure. One's there, and oh, Justice teleported over. I guess there. Oh, because he's running like a loony. He's running like a Looney Tune.
Howdy. Thank you.
This is probably either Rocky or Crystal. I think for the rest of the night, we are just gonna go clear out the runes, make it a quick work, because this is a long episode. Just make a very quick work of it all. Oh, behind the building. I'm like, why? What is going on? Actually, we may do a double dip. Logan's really crazy, man. Gotta grab Matilda like that. Seems like everything he does just shows more how he's gone off the deep. And maybe it's something in the desert. You stay out there too long, you lose your mind. Oh my god. Every time. We're gonna do a double. We're gonna do all of this scrap, and then we're gonna go into the mines. Just the scrap in here. And maybe the robot outside. Yeah, in my other save, like I'm probably, whose birthday I just had? I just had Jensen's birthday. So, winter 15. I started the contract right near the end of autumn. And already with, what's that, like 2 weeks in game about? 2 to 3, almost 3. I am already at like 2, let me think. Somewhere around almost 200 copper bars from scrap. Having the contract. That is how OP it is. That is a fully maxed out contract. Yeah. It is very OP. We're just gonna go check on the machines and then gonna go, like I said, into the check and make sure nothing is timed. Why am I riding a horse here? I literally wanted to put the horse away. I just want to make sure that these are running, which they should be. Yeah, they're fine. How are we doing on plastic now? Or the shells? It's decent. It's not the greatest, but it's decent. I also wanted to clear out my inventory from before. Or from the rune thing. We will put the paintings up eventually. We are reaching the point though where we don't have enough wall space for said painting. I'll open those later. Okay, we're just gonna go into here. This is going, that is going, that's going. Okay. I will check this really quick because I don't remember if I did. Yeah, timing wise, even though I have the limitations on me, we are ahead of schedule and with everything in this save compared to the other save. It's funny. They also did speed up time some more because I have been making a point to see episode numbers and what I did, comparing my early access to full release. We are also about, I think, 4 to 5 episodes ahead where we would be in the story. So yeah, they did speed up time still. Again, I don't know if it's truly they sped up time, or am I just that efficient at this point, having played the game as much as I have. You know, that's what I don't know. Is it efficiency or is it obsession with the game? I don't know. Or did they change it? I wouldn't think, I mean, they really haven't shaved much time off other than in full release. They did shave some time off for full release. I still can't believe that majority of players haven't played the full game. I don't know, I just, as someone who very rarely doesn't complete a game, like I have to hate it. Like absolutely despise it. To not complete a game, or just to be turned off fully by something that happened in the game, for me, like, oh, I'm done. If it has an end, like there are certain games that don't really have an end, so it's like you play it when you're tired of it. But yeah, I don't know, I can't believe so many, like what, 20% of players actually saw the credits or the end, completed the game. Like that is shocking to me. Like that is just so shocking. Yeah, see, I mean, like this is the details I'm talking about. Like the fact that there's shelves underneath here, and somewhere on the floor there's hangers also. Just very cool. Just like the level of detail. Wait a minute. Nope, that's still. This one's missing support, so that shelf doesn't really look right. There's even just something as, oh, here's their hangers. Just how it, like each of these is different. Like you would never notice this detail unless you're doing what I'm doing. Like you would never notice it, and they put it in the game. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I do think that's what makes the My Time games very special. Like, I don't know, to me these are just a very special series of games. Like, will I ever go play Portia just for fun? Probably not without mods, no, because the quality of life improvements were so big between the games. Like Portia was the learning experience, and in this one they fixed it. So like this is the formula now. They'll still make tweaks, but this is the formula. So it's like, I don't know, but I don't get tired of it. They're just such a special world to be in, and I don't know. That's why I'm looking forward to Evershine, because it's like that's basically another thing I can just keep replaying. Because there's very few games that are like I can just sit there and just play and play and play and play and play. This is one of them. I would say Minecraft is probably the only other one. But yeah, I would say Minecraft. But it's not like apples to apples. Like Coral Island, I cannot play that game too long. But that's also because it's a buggy mess. Like it actually, you get a decent amount. That's actually a nice spread from the pets. It actually is a decent spread for the pet. How are we doing? We can build one of those. We don't need it. We can build one of those. We don't need it. Let's see if we can build anything here. that needs to get to the museum. Oh, nope, it will actually stay here. Well, we'll wait. Okay. Yeah, we were reaching a point where we may need to add another scrap machine just because of how much. Well, I need to look at it. Look, I mean, we have a lot of scrap here. I may have to break down and add a machine. I may have to. These are the machines that we would only add to. These we are never going to. We are staying at this. The only time I might, which I'm still deciding if I want to allow myself the factory. I am tempted to not allow myself the factory when we get there. I am fully tempted to do that. Well, I would allow the factory when I needed it. Like, there is a mission that you have to have it for. Like one specific thing you have to build with it. I may build it for that and then destroy it. But yeah, my goal is to never get the factory. Like, that's part of limiting yourself. Because the factory, you just go up to a thing and you just enter what you want and you're done. And it's like, okay, well, we're done. So it is very OP. So that's why part of me is tempted to not allow it the entire playthrough. Okay, we're going to bed. It's been a long episode. This one always is, because you got the dungeon and But like the interview and all that time, it kind of goes like it should stay together. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock, where I went invisible. I'm still invisible. Next episode, we will do the Catori things in the game center. We will rebuild the Mahjong table. We will plant the flowers, so we will finish all of the side quests we kind of got going right now. There will be a follow-up to what happened. I don't remember how long it takes for it to follow up. It will probably be next episode. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.